Who are you? What's your role? And where do you work?
My name is Yadin Porter de León. I am a customer advocacy and a thought leadership lead at Heroku by Salesforce.
And what news are you bringing to our audience today?
I'm super excited because I think this is something that everyone's going to benefit from. By the community, for the community. And we're launching a wonderful book. This is a 75-page ebook that is the Kubernetes World, Finding Your Path. And I literally have been in so many conversations where I've got somebody who's a leader in the community and someone who's come up to them saying, I'm so excited about being a part of this community. Where do I start? And they start launching into a long conversation about, well, maybe this and check this repo and this is what you do. And like, maybe, connect with me and I'll guide you. And I've walked up to those people and said, why don't you try this? And they look at it and they say, oh my God, this is exactly how you get started. And now people who are leaders in the community can just hand it to somebody and say, here, start with this, read this. Learn it from all these people who started out thinking they weren't technical enough. They weren't good enough to be a contributor. And now they're CNCF ambassador or they're contributor to a significant project simply because they showed up. Someone believed in them, opened the door, gave them a t-shirt, told them to sit down and that they were good enough. And so this guide helps leaders and it also helps anyone who's just trying to get in the community, level up their career, get involved and overcome any kind of fear that you might have that you're not good enough, not technical enough, don't know all the projects and just start contributing.
And for you, what's the before and after? And you had worked on a project like this similarly in a previous company, but working on this now, what do you see as the before and after?
Well, the before and after is really just about a tooling. I go back to the analogy of, hey, when I go into a new project, usually what I do is documentation. And the same thing is, because that's the way I want to contribute. I want to create content. Same thing goes for community. Before, let's say there wasn't good community documentation. And so I want to come in and say, let me change that. So the before is, where's that documentation that I can hand it to someone else and they have a really good onboarding experience? So now I come in and before there wasn't that good onboarding experience or that was sort of a difficult onboarding experience. And now a leader can just say, hey, here's the documentation for community. It's not everything, but it's enough to get you started. So that's the before and after. No documentation. Now there's documentation. And it's not everything. Like I said, it's really just the first step of helping people move forward in the right direction.
Now, looking ahead, what developments can our audience anticipate from Heroku when it comes to these kinds of resources?
So when it comes to community resources, what you're going to see in the future from Heroku is you're going to see even more consumable content. Like right now, we've created a great story in concert with KubeFM and LearnKube. Super excited about that partnership. This story is going to evolve into more consumable, more content-oriented pieces that allow you to say, oh, this person has created this project. Here's a repo you should check out. More resources contextualized with an individual that are also contextualized within a project or a mode or an event that you can go in and start to grab those things and just get started with a video, with a podcast, taking a look at some documentation or ways you can become a CNCF contributor, really specific, tangible stuff. This first guide is just a really great way for you to get a good, broad understanding of how you can dip your toe in, how you can show up, how you can start to contribute and get yourself over the fears that you might have. And in the future, we're going to have even more resources that are going to be really specific to each section. You're going to be able to grab them and go and just tackle one section at a time or just swallow it all whole. That's what I think we're going to be doing next. And we're looking right now for people who want to be contributors for the next 2026 version. Going to be excited about what we're going to put out.
And if people want to get in touch with you, Yadin, what's the best way to do so?
The best place to find me is on LinkedIn. Literally linkedin.com/Porter de León is where you can find me. Look me up, reach out to me, tell me what you're doing, what you're working on, how you're moving the community forward, what you're working on in the community, what you want to see in the community. Hit me up and be part of it.